Okay. Did you get a notification?
I'm just checking.
It's still not up. Why is it? Am I in the right group? Yes, there I am.
Maybe I don't have any notifications.
Okay. Here we go. There we are. Let's zoom out a tad. Hi, Ellie. Oh, there's my cord again. Okay. Hello, Lori. How are you? How's everybody doing? We had a technical difficulty. We had to restart. How's everybody? Hello, Tamara. You made it. Yay. Tamara the Wild Child. What day is it? It's Tuesday. How's everybody's week going? I have a special guest this evening. And she's putting on her Yippick.
I got my Yippick.
You let Liam drive home? Uh-oh. And how did that go? You made it alive, so. Right?
I would think since she's answering.
Since she's answering, yeah.
It's pretty
like, I mean, that's all that you can ask for. Because didn't he just turn 16?
What?
You fell down the stairs last night, Tamara. Were you streaking again? I tried to comment, but I got a negative response from FB.
What?
Why?
What did you comment on?
What were you commenting, Ellie? Maybe we have more wild people in here than we thought. Howdy, howdy, Wanda.
Tamara must have tripped on her thong. Toe butt cotton.
Stop. Okay. Okay. Kids here get their learners at 14?
That is too young.
That is insane. So, yeah.
Insane in the brain.
I would not be, no. I was barefoot. Does that count? That's as much streaking as you did.
What was that sign we saw at the mall about bears and...
Oh.
Today.
I don't know who needs to know this, but bears, if they even have their socks and shoes on, still have bare feet.
Yeah. So funny.
Because of my technical difficulties? Oh, you tried to comment on that video, maybe? And I deleted it. Okay. Alrighty. So who has their journal club goodies to play with tonight? That's what that's what I'm going to be using.
I'm going to watch you play with yours.
Did you want one of them?
Maybe. I don't know.
Go grab one.
I'll go look in a moment.
So I pulled out all my journals to kind of show you. These are all the journals that I currently use for these classes. Now I also have a couple of other planners. But this is the one that I use mostly.
That's all. You just have those.
Yeah, be quiet. And then, so this is the one that we work in mostly every week when we do our listing stuff. And so we did the Crafty Scavenger Hunt 2 weeks ago. And then last week we did, on Sunday.
Yeah.
We did an extra one on Sunday. You're just watching and finishing dinner. And you do what? I do. Did I ask a question? That's how quickly I forget.
I don't know. I too forgot.
We had lots of fun on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday was fun to me.
It looks even better in person. Like it was
right?
fun on there, but yeah.
Yeah.
I love him in orange.
So my question is, do you guys prefer a weekend get together, or are Tuesday nights still okay at 7? But anyway, so this is my regular journal. This is the one that came in the very first month's journal club bundle. So then this is the one that I've been using for my All About series. So got my crafting stuff for the journal club. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Perfect. And either is okay for Lori. And Tamara says do both days. Listen, lady, how about you take one of the days and you can do one, Tamara? How about Tamara? How about you take a day? So this is the one that I'm doing my All About series for the each month. So we did All About April last, and so then I'll be doing All About May in next week probably. I haven't even organized the schedule for next. And then I have, so this is also, these are all Heidi Swap, too much pressure, whatever. You whip them up like nothing, Tamara. So this is one of the Heidi Swaps that is an actual like calendar planner. And so I started quickly, like in April, I started doing like a weekly kind of overview. And this was the first one I did. So, I didn't have everything in there. But it gives me a chance to print out some pictures. It makes me focus on taking pictures more during the week.
Made that dinner.
Me?
That looks delicious.
Thanks. I made a roast beef dinner.
Nice.
And what else? And I'm able to like jot some things down so that I kind of remember what's going on or what we did that week. So this is the other journal that I've been working on when I get to it, but I only just finished this one today. So that's May 11th. What is it now? The 26th or something? 27th?
27?
Yeah, I have a couple more weeks to get caught up on. But this is the one I think I'm going to use tonight.
That's
so
pretty.
It is, isn't it?
It's like one of those like botanical journals.
Yeah.
People drawing. Nice.
But I'm going to use a wider one for this because I'll show you what I've kind of figured out I'm going to do for a week in the, what is it? A week in the life that I said. So this is a dot grid journal, and this is the one you've seen me use it before. Because I did this one live. I don't know if I did that one live. So these are pages that I've done just scrapbooking, just like notebook scrapbooking. Not a lot of pressure. Just throw some pictures on there, do some journaling and some stamping, and you're all done. You like the wide ones? Yeah, me too. Look, there's Melanie. Oh, there's Melanie. There's Melanie. There's Melanie. Aw, Melanie with Minnie.
Aw, and Carrie.
And Carrie.
Well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, in our shenanigans.
Shirts. Yeah.
I gotta wear those again.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, my hair is short there.
It is, isn't it?
It's like down here.
I know. Oh, by the way, Melanie's here.
Hi.
And I was just saying that 2 years ago, this week, I was in London, England. And then.
Too fun.
Yeah. So I'm going to use this book. Oh, look, there's Melanie again. There's Carrie again. There's Alexis.
I feel like a celebrity.
You are a celebrity. And that was Mother's Day last year. And then the last thing I did in this journal is we did a big currently listing. And this is all Doodlebug. July of 2024.
Wow.
Yeah, so almost a year ago.
Oh,
but I've been using the other
so fun
journals. So I'm going to use this page for doing the layout tonight. It does feel like last year, right? Lori said hi.
Hello. So I have a question for you.
What?
When you are starting a brand new journal,
Yeah.
do you already know I'm going to kind of use it for this purpose, or do you just kind of start one going and then you have a few going and you're like, okay, this fits with that one?
Yeah, I sort of have them designated for different things.
Like as you're cracking that new one.
Yes,
like,
I know.
This is what this
Yes,
is for.
and that's why I always have multiple on hand, so that if I decide that I want to start something new, I have a new notebook that I can use, right? So this just happens to fit in here. This the idea that I'm going for. So do you guys have your notebooks? What are you guys going to be using? Do you have something bigger? Are you going to do like, I know Tamara you did a scrapbook page on Sunday, or was it last week? I can't remember. Oh, I got an itchy back. So I've pulled out.
Scratch it.
Would you? Okay, this might be, you know, embarrassing myself, but when you get a scratchy back and there's itchy back and there's no one else home, do you ever go get a wooden spoon?
No, we have a telescopic scratcher.
I'm asking for a friend.
And you're like,
yes.
something against this.
Anyone? Just my friend? Okay.
I'm going to buy you some wooden spoons. Birthday. This is my back scratching spoon.
Listen, Linda. So the stamp set that came with your bundle, people are laughing at us, is the weekly essentials. So I really wanted to, yeah, you use a door frame. I've done that too. So this is the weekly essential stamp set that came with your journal club bundle. So that was really the jumping off point for the week of the life that I wanted to do. And everybody got the set of chipboard stickers. I love these so much. And then these the round stickers as well. I do have, if you're running, or your back scratcher, you have a back scratcher. Mine's name is Al. I have a couple of these.
He's gonna go, what?
What? Did you need something? I have a couple of these available. I do have some of these still available. And I think I might have one or two of you reach around and scratch your own back. Yeah, well, when you're old like us and you have frozen shoulder, you can't do that, Tamara.
Yeah, well, no one likes a bragger. I'm not that
No one likes a bragger. So everybody got the circle tags. And everybody got the package of tickets. Okay, first of all, have you opened everything and how much do you love it? Like, come on.
The packaging itself is
I know.
so pretty. I love it.
Yeah. And then you either got, because I didn't have enough, in your package, you either got the flag tags or you got the decorative tags, the whatever, what would you call those? Just tags. And these ones are flags, I guess. And so because I'm me, I took one of each. So I may be using both tonight.
What?
Aren't these so, so I pulled all mine out and separated them so they're all here and ready to use.
Pretty. Where'd you get that dish from?
The dollar store.
Ainsley used to call it Dollar Grandma.
Dollar Grandma.
When she was little, she'd be like, "Are we going to Dollar Grandma?"
Oh, Tamara called me a hogger. Listen, there were two packages. There were two packages. No, there's 3 Journal Club bundles still available, ma'am.
Excuse me, I'm a collector.
Yeah, it's a collector, not a hogger. So the
hogger.
Hogger. So the ink that I pulled out and to use, you can use the same, you can use different ones, whatever you have. I pulled out Purple Pansy.
So pretty.
And then what else did I grab? Purple Pansy, Aqua Adventure, and Pretty in Pink. So those are the ink colors that I've got ready to use for stamping, and I will be stenciling as well. I pulled out the sprinkle stencil, and I have a bunch of those still in stock. So if you don't have that one, we're going to be using this one, and I'm going to use a brush with the Aqua Adventure. So
it's a great stencil. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you've used it a bunch, I think. I am going to corner round. Okay, let me show you what my plan. Okay, so everybody got 4 6x6 pieces of paper. Now I've cut up a bunch of mine, but there's everybody got 4 of these in different designs. My paper ephemera stash is out of control. I was thinking of having a garage sale. Don't do that. I mean,
send it to Kim.
Just send it to Kim. And then everybody got some cards as well, some cut apart cards. So I've already cut some of my. What I did was I cut the 4x6 one that I had. I cut it in half. So I cut it in half, so I've got 3x4 size cards. And I don't remember where I put them all. I can't remember. And then this is one of the 6x6s that I cut up into 3x4s. And what my plan is to make sections like something like this. What did I... This, maybe? I can't remember. I have a habit of saving empty rolls. Empty rolls of what? Oh, toilet paper, paper towel, tape, you name it. That's kind of crazy.
Sorry, you're gonna sell toilet paper
You're gonna-
rolls at your garage sale?
You're gonna sell toilet paper rolls at your garage sale? I don't understand.
I'm not gonna go to that one.
Yeah, I'll pass. That doesn't sound like a very fun garage sale. Oh, my whole neighborhood had a garage sale last weekend.
But did they have toilet paper?
No, they did not. They did not have toilet paper rolls. Ellie, she lives in Alberta. Ellie asked, where do you live? Because she wants to go and scope
Get
out a
toilet
garage
paper
sale.
I wouldn't travel for that one.
No. That's a long way to go for some toilet paper.
And empty cheese ball packages?
Empty what? Cheese ball? What are cheese ball packages?
Tamara, there's a word for that.
It's called hoarder. It's hoarding, ma'am. Okay, so this is my plan, is I'm going to put my title here, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Very nice.
So, bummer. I know, Ellie. I keep thinking that I'm going to craft something with it. Okay.
The cheese ball wrapper?
I don't know. So, okay. Okay, so what we were going to do first...
I'm going to save you my Baby Bell wax wrappers so that you can use those.
What I'm going to do... Okay, I gotta calm down here. It's a STEM teacher's dream. TP rolls. Oh. So I'm going to use this brand new... I just took it out of the wrapper because my other one's really not...
Camera worthy?
Camera worthy, yeah. So I'm going to try to stencil with the Aqua Adventure ink, and I'm just going for it. I have not tried it ahead of time. We're just going for it. And I want to do just lightly. I want to make sure this is clean first. Can you?
Here.
The baby wipes. No, the baby wipes. I usually... I threw them back over there.
Well, that was...
I know, sorry. I'm going to take a picture of them. I have 6. 6 cheese ball containers?
Or toilet paper.
Or toilet paper rolls.
There.
Thank you. I just need one.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't, like, ink on it from something else. You have 6, I'm thinking it's cheese ball containers. That's a lot of cheese balls. Like, plastic tubs, I'm thinking.
Like margarine tubs?
Yeah. Recycle. So I'm going to use the Aqua Adventure, and I'm going to just hold it in place because I'm wild.
Dangerous.
I am. And I'm just going to see how it works. Just doing around the edges. And then I'll do in the middle as well. I love to paper mache, and this stuff is great, but never do. I think she likes to do paper mache, but she never does. She has all these great plans, like all of us.
We all do that.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that.
Okay.
What is your favorite? Ooh, that looks fantastic.
Do you think?
I don't think I know.
What?
I said I don't think I know. It's great.
Oh, I don't think I know.
I don't
okay,
think
I
it's
gotcha.
Great. I know it's great.
I don't think I know is what you said, and I was like, what? You don't think you know
I
what?
don't
Whether it's
think-
good or not?
Pause.
Yeah.
I know.
I gotcha. I follow you. I'm having a tough day.
No, that's perfect.
Okay, cool.
Cool, cool.
Cool, cool. Sure, sure.
What is your favorite color of your inks?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I really like Lavish Lilac.
Yeah.
I should have done
there.
I should have done Lavish Lilac.
What if you
We'll have to use that
fade
next
into
time.
Lavish
No.
Lilac on your other page?
No.
Do you want Lavish Lilac out to like maybe sponge around the edges of your papers?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so professional.
Oh, and you've got the pink for the pink papers, but then the purple, yeah.
Yeah, I brought out the purple pansy to stamp the day on because I want it to stand out. I want it a little bit darker, but the Lavish Lilac is nice and soft.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. So we need another.
Yeah, if there's a purple one, handy dandy.
Good that I'm here.
It's amazing that you're here. Okay.
Do you still have that? Oh, there it is. Just give it a rub.
Yep.
This one's a little
Stiff. Yeah.
but it'll be at once. Just get it going.
I'm not being really precise about this. I'm just.
It's probably better that you're not, right? Because
Yeah.
it's
A lot
kinda
goes
nice
on
to-
in my head. Probably why I fell down the stairs. Oh, Tamara. Lori said, I used to get those cheese ball plastic containers.
Do you remember the big flat margarine containers that everybody's grandma had?
Yeah.
You never knew what was in
What
them?
was in it? Yeah.
Or the Danish, like cookie tins that were like a re-sewing.
Yes, yes. Yep.
Like the butter cookie ones.
Yep.
I think my grandma had about 500 in her pantry.
Really?
Yeah, and I loved playing in her pantry because it was like a walk-in pantry.
Uh-huh.
And she used to make like fabric skirts for the shelves. And
Oh.
I used to think it was fun to bring like all my Barbies, and she'd
Sure.
like crochet me like little mice, and then she'd use shoe boxes and make little
Homes
houses
for
for
them?
them. So I
Oh,
would
I'm
go in there
jealous.
and I'd like have like, because the curtains would be like their houses and stuff. I used to sit and play in that. So I've always wanted a walk-in pantry and a house for myself, not because
Yeah.
I'm going to put fabric skirts on, but just because it's good memories.
Yeah.
I don't know why I told you that.
Okay, something like that. Oh, I have to do in
Ooh,
between
that's
as
great.
well.
I think my grandma wants buttons as well tomorrow, but she also had one with like bingo chips, like not the daubers, but the actual
Chips.
plastic chips. And then she had daubers as well, and I used to think those were fun to play with too. I don't know why, because I liked crafts right from
The get-go. Yeah. Okay, I just want to see what this is going to look like.
It'll look amazing.
Do you think? See, I think it's too dark. Buttons, that's what was in my grandma's.
I like it.
Do ya? I don't. But that's what you get when you... Oh, and I just realized something I have to do in here. Silly goose.
Nice thing about that stencil is because it's such a random pattern. It's easy
Yeah.
to just throw down.
Yeah. I should have done a lighter hand with it rather than keep going over and over it. Oh well.
I think it's fun. Don't make that face. See, I have the advantage of seeing what you're doing.
You be quiet.
That's great.
She told me to try it out ahead of time, and I was like, no, I'm just going to do it.
I did.
I'm just going
I
to do
did.
it.
I said, do you want me to grab you a scrap piece of paper?
No,
so you
no,
can
no.
try
I'm
it?
just gonna be wild. Was it? What is that? Isn't that what I said?
I think you said, I'm just going to do it, or just wing
And
it, or go
you
with
wing it, yeah. I learned how to crochet at 8. Oh, yeah, me too. Well, I learned to knit first when I was 6, and then I find crocheting way easier.
I did learn like some knitting and crocheting, but I don't think I really finished anything for either of them. No, that's a lie. I finished some scarves, but I mean, those
I
were
used to
easy.
make like baby outfits for everybody that had a baby, like, you know, layette sets
Yeah.
or whatever they call them.
My mom and my grandma used to like to do like the patterned sweaters. So like they would do one. I remember for a couple of my cousins, they did like a dinosaur one where they did like these scales like that went along the back.
Oh, fun!
Separately,
Yep.
and they were sewn on. And then I think for one of the kids, it might have been Nathan. It was like a pasture scene of sheep, like so it was like blue and green at the bottom, and like so I think I still have one of Nathan's.
I had anything that was hand knit.
Yeah.
For Emily, because my mom, of course, did lots of things for Emily. I still have. I still have anything that anybody made. Even like there were a couple things that before my grandma passed away that she made for Emily, and so I kept all of those.
I have a bunch of handmade things too.
Yeah.
Not as much from Nathan. I have a couple. Like he had a little Precious Moments quilt that my grandma and my mom had worked on for him.
Yeah.
Like one of the printed panels you could get, but then they hand quilted it. And then we did one for Ainsley as well when she was born. And I still have a couple of sweaters because I think I still have a loom sweater that my mom did.
A what?
It was black and white. It was a loom, like a
a loom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, like I remember she made one that was like baby blue and it was a unicorn on it because I loved unicorns. I
Yes.
unicorns.
Same.
I love unicorns.
Little China unicorns with like gold on the horn.
Yeah, I still have a couple of them. I don't have all of the ones that she got me, but like every year she would get me something unicorn, and I still have a couple in our china cabinet at home.
Crazy.
Like one's a musical one, and it's like a moon, and the unicorn's like the clouds and the moon, and then the unicorn's there.
Okay, so let's look at this. Do I need to start a new page?
What do you mean you need to start a new page?
Because I don't love this.
If you really hate it, you could glue those together and then you'd never even know and then start a new layout. But
Okay, so what I'm going to do first is... I'm already doing stuff. I'm going to... Where's my...
What do you need?
The platform. I just need this. I'm going to stamp the... I'm going to stamp the days of the week on it. Tamara says it looks fab. Don't overthink it.
I agree too, but she doesn't trust me.
I don't know.
What is it you don't like?
It's too busy. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so I'm going to stamp the days of the week on each of the cards. So this is going to be Monday. Like so. This is the first time I'm using this stamp set. It's very exciting. Okay, now.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Was it? Oh, there are 7 days. There are 7 days.
There are 7 days in a week.
And I don't know the rest.
I don't know. Okay, now I have not tried this.
And what did we learn?
Where's that scrap piece of paper I gave you? I want to try
You
to
didn't give me a scrap piece of paper.
Oh,
I tried handing you a scrap piece of
No,
paper.
I gave you.
What do you mean?
No, like a But you wrote. I think.
one that
Yeah.
I wrote
Never mind.
Stuff on, but there's a piece that's.
Okay, let's just see if we like the color. I looked at my swatches and I chose. I don't like that.
I guess the question. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like that.
Okay, so look at your swatches again. Pull out your pinks.
I think it's Flirty Flamingo is the only way to go, but I don't know that it's gonna be. Oops, I don't know that it's gonna be dark enough.
Do you want me to go grab your Flirty Flamingo?
Would you mind?
I do. But
It's a good thing I have a helper.
Right?
She does mind. How rude. I just fed her. My God.
Sit here as you eat my desserts.
You are awful. Pretty Flamingo. Thank you. How rude.
Shall I throw this at you?
Please don't. Happy Days song comes to mind.
Oh, Thursday, Friday.
Oh.
Happy Days. The weekend comes. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Sunday, Monday.
Happy Days. Tuesday, Wednesday.
Happy Days.
Saturday. What a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are right.
There you go.
See, is that gonna show up?
I don't
Maybe
think
if
so.
I do it twice.
What about, if you do it twice, or would your purple pansy look okay on that? You
I
could
don't
hold
think
that
so.
now.
I don't think I would go. This is what we're doing on the pink ones. So let's do it another time. Now that will get stuck in your head. Yes, it will for sure, Tamara. Doodly doo, doodly doo. Okay, now I'm getting hot. See? That shows up.
Well done. That looks good. Stop looking at me.
Are you? Is that the truth?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is Monday. So I have another pink one, and that was going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's going to be Saturday.
Like,
What?
if you're liking it better on the white, I mean, you could cut around it and put it on that, but...
No, I don't.
I think it looks nice with the tone-on-tone like that.
What are you trying to say? It looks awful.
I literally just said
I
think the
literally-
tone looks
I'm
nice.
going to do Saturday along the side.
Tricky.
I know. I want to change them up. Like, so they're not all exactly the same.
Do you, like, look online for inspiration for layouts and stuff?
Yeah, so for this one, I looked up layouts for bullet journaling, which is, obviously like, no, this is just getting the, because I haven't used it before. I just looked up bullet journaling because I knew I wanted to have the entire week there, and how exactly I wanted, because I wanted to include, because we have so many awesome types of ephemera that come in the club kit,
Right.
that I wanted to kind of incorporate them. So that's why I knew I wanted to use the big journal. And so I looked up some just simple bullet journaling ideas for layouts. But obviously this is more. It's not more. Know what I'm saying?
I do.
Do you? Because I don't. Saturday. Oh no. Grooving all week with you. Okay. Next. Okay, so I have purple next. So this one is Tuesday. Tuesday I'm going to put down here. And for this one, because it's like I'm wondering if I should try the Lavish Lilac first. Because I chose Purple Pansy because I thought it would show up more. But let's try the Lavish Lilac and just on scrap and see if we think it's going to show up enough. Because I don't want them to be like overpowering.
Right. Well, because the paper collection's so soft.
Yeah, it's so soft and subtle. And I know Lavish Lilac is pretty, it's pretty faint. See, I don't think that's going to show up. But the Purple Pansy is pretty stark. But maybe if I do it...
It might be fine with like multiple passes.
Yeah, let's do that. Tuesday. I can't. Okay, nobody's talking, so I'm not missing anything. Why is that not? That corner is low, it looks like. I don't want to try to move it. Is everybody still there? Oh, there's only 6 people. See, on Sunday, there were like a dozen. There were twice as many people. Wait, don't tell everybody. One of them is me.
Why are you telling them that?
No, but on Sunday there were twice as many people. Okay, so that looks okay.
Yeah,
but
it's definitely showing
that
up nicely.
Corner is low for some reason. Probably because that's where I always stamp. Okay, so there's Tuesday. Lori's still there. Okay. And then my purple one up there is Thursday. So I want to do, this one is Thursday. So, and I'm going to put the Thursday up here. I did spend all of today when we weren't out gallivanting prepping for this and figuring out ahead of time where I was going to kind of put everything so that I didn't take...
Ellie's the quality is here tonight.
What?
Ellie says the quality is here tonight.
The quality?
Probably, like, because we're lower numbers, but quality.
Oh, got it. I forgot. See, I forget what we're talking about. But I didn't want to, I realized that our event on Sunday took probably twice as long as I usually do. So I kind of wanted to make sure that tonight was quicker and that, you know, I was more organized and knew what I was going to do because we would be doing more. So, see, why is it low on that side?
Move over onto another spot on your desk. Maybe it's the desk.
It's not the desk.
Okay.
Thursday. Okay, and then this one is going to be Sunday. I'm just going to put it in the middle. And then Sunday, I had thought I would put there. Or do I want to put Sunday there? I think I want to put Sunday there. There? No, there. Sunday. Yes. It was so fun and relaxing on Sunday. Thank you for explaining.
I think so.
I am putting some gold foil on some pattern paper. Well, that sounds fun.
Fancy.
That's yeah.
Did you have a fancy week that backs up using the gold foil?
Oh yeah. Is your gold foil paper for your journal tonight for our hangout, or is it for something else? I don't know what is going on. There we go. Okay, so there's Sunday. So then I didn't decide what color I was going to do on these ones. So this is going to be Wednesday.
Ooh, peacock paper. That would be pretty on the peacock paper. I've never done foiling.
Wednesday. Oop. And where did I say? Wednesday? I was going to put here. Wednesday. Oh, that show's coming out again soon.
Mm-hmm.
The season 2, I think.
Yeah.
What color am I going to put on this? Should I do... Okay, so we've done Lavish Lilac. We did the Flirty Flamingo. I could use the Flirty Flamingo again. Okay. I did also get out the Aqua Adventure, but I don't think that's going to look good. Because it's
probably go with the... Because you've been going like tone on tone, right? And
yeah.
That's pink on there.
So let's do the pink.
I would go with pink.
Oh, okay. Flirty.
Not that I know what I'm doing, because I don't... I bought so much journal stuff. I need to start doing it. Yeah, I know.
Yes, that's correct. Sorry, I always say, because Emily used to have a computer game, like a PC computer game, and it was like math and science and everything, and when she would get it right, the scientist would say, yes, that's correct. Just like that. So we have a thing, and we say that. And then the last one is
Because one of Nathan's
What's that?
books,
Thursday. It's Friday. This is Friday. You what?
one of Nathan's books when he was little. It was a Precious Moments book, but it was one of the ones with the panel down the side with the buttons that you could
Oh,
press
yes,
for
yes,
sound
yes,
effects.
yep.
And the one button always went, I know what to do. And so we still to this day, it was a little boy's voice. So we
Doesn't sound like a little boy's voice.
we still to this day will go,
I know
what to do.
Okay.
Now you're going to do it again. So you're going to be like, what did you...
I know what to do. All right. Listen, Linda. Okay, I was going to also add the dates to it, but I think that's enough for now.
Would you like me to move something for you?
No.
Okay.
Thanks. Can you throw that over there?
You just said no.
Okay.
No,
Listen.
Here, do this.
I didn't say it like that.
You didn't.
Haven't decided what it's for yet. Oh, you're not hanging out with us? I deco foiled with fancy feathers. Ooh. I want to see that. Is it on white or black paper? That would be fun. Okay, so.
Can you deco foil with fancy feathers on your cheese ball containers? Make them fancy?
Make them fancy.
Once you start placing some of your ephemera and everything on there, I think you'll probably feel differently about the background.
It's iffy. It's iffy. I don't know. What do you think, Tamara? Does it look bad?
Oh, she doesn't care what I think. She just cares what's Okay, good night, everybody. I'm going home.
See everyone.
Bye.
No, but she can see it from above. Ellie, she's there. She can see it from above. I'd have to use
am I
a
looking
heat
at
gun.
it from underneath?
Oh, she'd have to use a heat gun for on the cheese ball container.
Melt the cheese ball
Might. I'm also thinking, okay, Melanie and Tamara and Ellie, and Lori, because Lori's there too. I was going to corner round them. Do I corner round them or no? I love how this is always like a community event. Like my layouts and stuff are always with help from the community. You think it looks great, Tamara? Okay. Corner round or no? Yay or nay?
I mean, the edges of your book are corner rounded.
Yeah.
So
do I do it
kind of
differently on
that.
you know? I don't know. Or do I do just these corners? I don't know. I think it would look yes. Everybody says yes, rounded. Okay, all four corners rounded? Or just these four corners rounded? What do you say? Wanda says, Wanda's there too.
If you're going to round them, you could do the corners and then look at it and then decide if you want to do the rest of them.
Oh, there isn't one here because I'm doing something else here.
Isn't one?
This is where my title's going to be. Ooh. Okay, so let's... Right. Let's do these ones first and see what it looks like. Perfect.
Chef's kiss.
Lori says all. Yeah, that's what to add Tamara. So that's what I just did. I did the corner here. This is going to be a title. And I did this one and this one. But do you think I should do all of them? Lori says all.
Or like, go big or go home.
Go big or go home. Do it or don't.
What do the people say?
What do the people say?
Lori says all.
Ellie says just the outside.
Uh-oh. We have differing opinions.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know what I think. Do it.
That's helpful.
Lori. Do what you want. Jeez. Quit asking us. I kind of like it like that. Like, okay, let's just see.
Lori's like, whose video is this anyways? I just came to have fun and you're making me work.
You're making me work. Yeah, right.
I don't think you can go wrong
whichever way you go. Okay, so here I really like this.
It's up to you. So basically, we're all indecisive.
Yeah, we're all indecisive. I really like, so this tag has all the, and the backs of the tags have,
I keep thinking of that
patterns.
I've got a pair of roller skates. That
I've
old song?
got a pair of brand new roller skates. You've got a brand new key.
That's it.
I think that we should get together and try them out, you see. My mom had the 45.
Did she? Ooh.
Yep. Okay, see, now I'm thinking that this is too busy, but I don't know. So what I was thinking was taking, see, that one shows up better. These two tags and layer them.
Ooh, are you gonna use twine?
Yeah, I am. I pulled out this twine. So this is like old Stampin' Up! Twine that I've had for a million years. And I thought I would tie them together. I'll actually attach them first, like adhere them, and then I was going to put them there. I don't really want to do it straight, but then it leaves me more room to say a week in the life. Like that. Your desk is a mess.
All of our desks are a mess.
We're all in the same boat,
Kim
man.
and I were talking about that earlier. How we can have an entire room with space to work in.
Itty living space.
Name the movie.
Name that movie. Itty living space.
Giant cosmic power.
Itty living space. Where's my scissors? Wow, you're old if you've had it that long. A million years? Yeah, that's kind of a long time. I may have been exaggerating a tad.
We still have no responses on the movie.
Nobody?
I
you do not? I guarantee you do. Well, I would hope so.
Let's just start singing. You've got to know that movie.
Ow, I just cut my own finger.
On live TV. Okay.
Oh, I don't think I...
Where are your tissues? I
don't think it went through. I don't think it went through. But I cut like this. Snap.
Why would you do that?
Oh my goodness.
So suddenly
it's Aladdin, Tamara.
The color red has entered the color scheme for the night.
I hope it didn't cut my,
oh my God.
Skin. Yeah. I gotta watch that on replay. It's a good thing I didn't swear. My word. So this twine I'm just adding to the tags. There's so many really cute tags, and they've got the cut little holes.
Well, we knew you knew that.
But you knew that.
No, but the movie. She says, oh, I know that.
Yeah, see?
My mom, when I was younger, I did Highland dancing.
Yeah.
And she was making me a new vest for my kilt. And she was cutting boning.
Yep.
And she cut towards
No.
Oh, yes. And right down to the tendon, she ended up with stitches. It was terrible.
You haven't seen you mean the live action version? Yeah, no, me either. And I do not plan to. I heard it's terrible.
No, just stick with the original.
Yep. I've got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a... Melanie is the name of this singer.
It's a good name.
It is a good name. Okay, so now I'm going to use my, now you have to help me decide. Now that we did this in this color, guess what's not going to show up? So we're going to use pink.
Well, then we don't have to decide, do we?
Yeah, Will Smith does not need attention. You're correct. Yes, ouch. It was an ouch. Lori, it was an ouch. For your mom, was it your mom or your grandma?
My mom.
Your mom. Oh, was it where in her hand?
So it was like right
in
the interior side of one of her knuckles. Yeah, okay. It was bad. It was so bad.
Okay, I'm going to put that down.
It took a little longer to finish my vest.
I would say, I'd be like, Mom, what's taking you so long? Jeez Louise.
That's the purple on the back of that takes one. It reminds
It
me
is
of,
pretty, isn't it?
when Margie had us doing the shaving foam technique.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say.
No.
It was reminded you of that.
No, it reminds me of the shaving foam technique.
Danielle had a heyday playing that. Where is Danielle?
Like yeah, where are you, Danielle? Well, I guess time's different for her, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Danielle.
Danielle. Okay. And then I'm going to use some glue. Do you have the glue?
That's your there you go.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're
I have an
welcome.
awesome helper today. Helpy Helperson.
Helpy McHelperson, I prefer.
Oh, excuse me. Helpy, Handy McHelperson?
I'd rather not be called Handy, thank you.
Why? Handy Dandy? Melanie, what are you doing? Oh, I had a hard time. Like, this is a brand new one. And I had a hard time it was like...
Would you like something to stick that pin in other than your mouth?
No. Because, like, I'll lose it.
Do you know what I do? I put a little foam square on the side of my bottle and I stick my
Pin
in
well,
that so
aren't
that
you smart?
Sometimes.
Who else does that? I'm not sure. Do I want it kind of cockeyed or do I want it straight? I think I'll do it straight. Yep, that's it. Commit. Fully commit. Oh, and I'm going to put a little bit down
I
here.
think you may have had a hard time fitting your title on with it being cockeyed.
Yeah, perhaps. Okay, now I have my tweezers. If you don't have a pair of reverse grip, regrettable choices, reverse grip tweezers, they are my must-have tool.
I struggle with you because I just can't get my head around the reverse grip.
Really?
Yeah, it just confuses the heck out of me every time.
I
have
love
a pair,
it.
and I
I
do
love
use
them.
them. But
Good idea. I lost my pin a few times yesterday. Isn't that awful? And then you're like, where is it? I just put it down.
For Kim, it would be in her mouth.
Yeah.
Between her teeth.
Yep. Between my lips. Okay, so I'm gonna stand because I really want to make sure this is straight. Okay, so it's a week in the life, and I've already did a little bit of I made some little marks with my pencil, so I kind of want to get rid of those just so I had an idea where I was going to put my cards, because I know these are 3x4, so I kind of measured whereabouts I wanted them, so I'll get rid of those before I can't get used to the tweezers easers. No. Easer. Okay. I don't know why. Aqua.
Who says aqua?
I said aqua. I always say aqua. And today I said aqua. Would you do me a slight favor? I don't mean to be anal, but could you turn the light off?
Yeah.
Just because of the I don't know how long those bulbs last. Okay, so we're gonna do week isn't gonna fit in here. These letters are far too big. Oh no. Oh no. What am I gonna do now? So I'm gonna start here then. Oh, Melanie. And then I'm gonna go this way, right? I'm gonna go, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Because I thought they were gonna be a week in the life. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I am a fly by the seat of pants. A fly by the seat of my pants kind of gal. Moment to moment. Yeah, that's me. Do you know what that movie's from? Or that movie that is from? Anyone? That's me. Fly by the seat of my pants kind of gal. Moment to moment. Yeah, that's me.
I'm not sure.
Pretty Woman.
I was,
Sure. A wee? A wee? A week. Oh man, this is unhinged.
Aren't all the journal get-togethers a little unhinged?
Well, they have been lately. A week in.
They need to make a pair of geezer tweezers.
Geezer
An
tweezers?
attached magnifying glass. That's not a bad idea. And if they don't, you get on that tomorrow.
I don't like the A there. I wonder if I can move it. Oh, I can. And we're going to put a little bit of glue on it. Now, where do I put it?
On the tip. Like overlapping a little bit.
There we go. Geezer tweezers. A week in the Still had the pin in my mouth. The life. I do like the I like the way the pink looks on the aqua adventure.
That's what I said. Once you start getting some stuff on.
Yeah.
I think you're.
I know, I always panic. Imagine that, me panicking. Never.
I've never seen you panic.
Never. A week in the life. That's.
Hello, Rhonda. Because Rhonda's watching
How did you see that?
on my phone.
Well, it doesn't come up on mine. Hi, Rhonda.
Don't worry, I got you, Rhonda.
I didn't see.
I know.
Okay, all right.
Look at it. I think
Look
that's so
at-
great so far.
I think it does. I think that
I like it.
I
I like
love
it
the
a lot.
embellishments.
It's so
I
pretty.
do. I really love the embellishments. Okay, now I don't think I'm gonna go as far as to edge them in ink. I think I'm just gonna, because I am gonna doodle around the frames of each of them. So I'm just gonna leave that. So, and I'm going to use, you're laughing so much that you can't craft. Hello, Rhonda. Do I doodle first? Yes, I doodle first. That's what I'm going to do. I've made the decision. And you know what? This is weird for me because I normally move, if I have the papers or whatever, I take the notebook away.
Yeah.
And then just work on the, but because some of these things are going to be like overlapping, some of the like photos and,
Are you doodling in black or are you doing
Yes.
like a tone on tone doodle?
no,
as well?
I am doodling in black
I think
because
black will show up
I will be
mostly.
writing.
Writing in black.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to doodle on each one of them straight on the counter. So I want to make sure they're all flat so I don't mess it up.
Can you mess up a doodle?
You really can't.
I mean,
But I don't want to
across the middle of it.
accidentally write on the write on the notebook.
So smart.
Yes, MRT. There we go. Does everybody else doodle, or am I, or do people tend to not doodle? I think I've seen some people's pages they've doodled around the frames.
I feel like I've been, not that I've been doing journaling, but on some of my cards and stuff.
Yes.
Like doodling a little bit more because I still love like stitching, but
yes,
one, I can't. Even though I have a designated table for my sewing machine, it's maybe full of stuff and I can't get to it easily. So I just resort to doodling.
Well, and the thing is, I'm not well versed in sewing, so because I don't do it often, I'm afraid of like messing up.
I still absolutely love it. I mean, it's not hard to sew on a card, but I love it. And then inking around that a little bit, but I just and I said once I got it set up,
pretty look.
that I'm like, I will leave this open so I can easily come over and do it. I mean, I know it's not really the coolest technique now, but I still love it. What do you mean?
I think it's awesome.
Well, you just know, like things kind of come and go, but I've always loved it. But
yeah, me too.
It's,
it gives that real shabby chic look, you know. I tend not to. My hand is too shaky. Okay. I doodle sometimes. Okay.
I do dabble in doodles.
I dabble in the doodles. I'm a doodle dabbler.
I was going to say the same thing. Dabble doodle do.
A little dabble do ya.
What is that? Who knows that?
I've got 3 sewing machines. One is for paper, one is for clothes, one is just vintage. Oh, cool. Is that a yawn?
Yeah,
my goodness.
It sure is.
Okay, it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm liking it more. I'm liking it more.
Love it.
I love it.
See, that background is perfect.
Yes.
Never doubt yourself.
Never doubt yourself. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think. Ooh. I'm scared because I'm scared because I'll tell you why. Because I have a tendency to mess up when I'm writing because my head goes faster than my hand.
Yeah, I do that.
And then I'm afraid that I'm gonna like mess it up. And so I'm afraid to stick them down and then write on them. But I have elements that are going to overlap, like, you know, like my photos or embellishments and stuff. So I'm not very professional, am I? Because I'm telling you all the ways that, like, when you watch people that, you know, do these lives and teach classes and stuff, they're all very professional. They're all very, like, know exactly what they're doing. You know what I mean?
No, I actually think that it's helpful to hear how people plan, how they think, why they do things the way they do,
right?
And also, like, if they've, you know, quote unquote messed up on something before, they're sharing that, right?
Yeah, and how to fix it.
Yeah. So no, I mean, professionals, quote unquote, make mistakes all the time. True. It's just, I think part of it is learning how to go with it when something happens and like salvage your project, right?
All right. You can't mess up. Only happy accidents.
The wise words of Bob Ross.
Yes, happy accidents. Have you ever worn that shirt? The Bob Ross shirt?
I have.
We have to make plans to wear them at the same time.
We do. I have worn my Bob Ross shirt.
What does it say? Something about friends, isn't it?
And then you gave... Was it you who gave me the little Bob Ross bobblehead guy too? Yeah, Al did. Yeah. He's up on my one shelf.
We saw a Bob Ross, what is it? Doodle Pop? No, Funko Pop.
Yeah, that's it.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, Melanie would love that. And Al grabbed it.
And then gave it to me.
After Tamara said, there's only happy accident, you can't make a mistake, she said, I lied. Sometimes I tear it up, what she's working on, if she messes it up.
I'm not gonna lie, there have been times I've
same. Same girl.
You know, when you're just like, you know, not on live. But guaranteed you, I can guarantee you, every one of us who have done a live, and something doesn't go right, and like the face, right?
Yeah.
It's like
and you start to get all hot
and
and
like I am on live and I can't panic right now.
Yeah. What do I do? What do I do?
And then we usually say something like, just keeping it real.
Yeah. Or, oh, the joys of lives.
Yeah. There's always a fix. Well, most of the time.
Sorry, this is so boring doing all this.
So I always feel like when I'm at the assembly phase, I'm like, oh my god, how exciting it is to watch me glue.
Right? Or to fussy cut.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And so like, I think the last time I did, I think I cut it ahead of time. Or
the one that you did on the International Scrapbook Day weekend, didn't you go, and through the magic of television,
because I already cut it.
She cut it up ahead of time.
Oh no, I think that was my stenciled background.
Tamara said, did you know that Bob Ross didn't use his real voice on TV? What? Whose voice did he use?
What does his real voice sound like? And that his hair was not actually curly. He got it. I thought I had heard that somewhere.
Is he still alive? I'm going to say no. I'm going to guess no.
No, because there's like a whole big like
controversy.
Controversy and like I think like lawsuits over his estate and all that.
Oh no. Well, that's not cool.
And Tamara, if we didn't know, you just
told
our
us.
Whole world.
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for ruining our vision of our hero, Bob Ross.
Just leave Bob alone.
Leave Bob alone. Hey, there's a speaking of weirdos. There's a
Bob.
Bob, not Tamara.
Poor Tamara in the song.
There's a documentary coming out about Paul Rubens.
I just feel like, oh my god, much we were laughing.
Oh, one time Melanie and some of the other girls were here.
We would carry that, but I don't think Carrie found it as funny.
Oh my gosh. We watched one of the Pee Wee Herman movies, and Melanie and I were like literally like crying.
Kept blowing up the balloon. And then you look here, and it was the longest scene. It's so funny.
Which movie was it? Was it Pee Wee's Big Adventure?
I think so, yeah.
I don't even remember that from seeing it originally.
I didn't either, but oh my god.
It's one of the funniest movies. If you have not seen Pee Wee's Big Adventures, I would be flattered to be called a weirdo. Weirdos are the best. They are. He made his voice quiet and soft. He's not the only TV celebrity to do that. We know Kim didn't do that. Oh no, you guys. You're awful. See,
show them your real voice. When you talk to me all the time.
You mean the way I talk to Al? Oh god.
Sorry, you guys. Oh.
Okay, you know what?
Oh, my belly hurts.
Same.
Oh
no. Yeah, who needs like alcohol and drugs when we got each other? Jeepers.
Boy. Everybody just
and
laughed.
now you know what kind of things go on, the shenanigans that happen when we're together at our at the cottage for a week in the fall. It's like this non-stop.
We're quiet and well behaved.
Yeah. Just ask Margie. Where is Margie?
Yeah, where is Margie?
Shoot.
We just sit quietly out by the campfire.
Yep.
Reflecting
Oh my
on life.
gosh, the campfires are the best.
Her poor neighbors.
They can't hear us.
Have you not noticed how much voices carry across the water?
No, what are you talking
heard
about?
everything we said that night.
No. When we gave each other nicknames, yeah.
And we were stargazing.
We were stargazing.
That Margie showed us that app, right?
That was amazing. And then Alexis, she's so smart. She taught us how to take like, what is it? Like delayed photos. So we got some really amazing pictures of the stars in the night sky. I printed some of them. I made a 12 by 12 scrapbook page of that night.
Ooh. What if for this year?
Yeah.
And this is coming from somebody who does a journal. What if we all do a daily little journal entry, like do a little travel journal for each of us? That would be fun. And then at the end of each day, while we're there, like do a little journal entry of our day at Margie's.
You mean like we each have our own journal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Totes.
Totes my goats.
Totes my goats. That's why I take so many pictures every day, so that I remember what we did. Oh, and I do, like, I don't journal so much, but I bring a little journal and I jot down everything, kind of what we did that day, what we had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I started doing that, like the one time that Dean and I gone on like a trip to Quebec City, because I had the intention of doing like a journal and like doing like a some binder sketching of some of the different buildings, and then I lost that. And
you lost what? The journal?
No, the paper that I was writing everything down on, and then I was like, well, never mind now.
Well, forget it.
And I meant to do it when we did our trip out east too, but I didn't do it then either. So, best intentions.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. For sure.
Oh, sure.
You can totally hear people across the lake, especially if the wind is blowing. Yeah. I know, but we weren't that loud.
Yeah, we were.
Oh my gosh, you should have heard us the day that we ran into the water.
That some of you ran into the water.
Some of us, yeah. The brave ones did.
I caught your spectacular fall, though.
Right? Wow.
It was great.
It was not great. We have that video, and it can be used as blackmailing fodder.
Well, no, it's on your phone.
Somebody else took the video, too.
Oh.
Alexis, I think.
Oh, yeah, Alexis and I stayed.
Because Alexis didn't go either.
Nope.
Okay, see you later, Ellie. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because this is already taking so long, but I really wanted to, this is what I really wanted to do for these pages, so I know it's taking a little bit longer. But I'm going to get all these down, and I'm going to put my pictures where I want them, and put the elements on here that I, what do you call them? The embellishments and stuff. I'm going to put those elements on, but then, I can't think and talk at the same time. I cannot multitask. But then I'm going to save the journal. I'm just going to finish the video when I've got everything, you know, kind of laid out and stuff. It's still going to be a while, but I'm not going to do all the journaling until afterwards, so that I can like kind of sit down and
think about what you want.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't want to mess it up, right? One more. I think I left my neck fan upstairs.
Do you want me to?
No, it's fine. Did I? Maybe I left it down here. Oh, it's over there. It's too... Is anybody else doing this, or are you just hanging out and watching us make fools of ourselves?
Well, they're technically just listening to me make a fool of myself.
Is anybody planning to do this week in the life? I hope so, because you know, that's what the journal kit.
I challenged Tamara to make a journal page on all her uses, toilet paper tubes,
of toilet paper rolls,
and cheese ball containers.
Cheese ball containers.
And I want it to be a 2-page spread.
And we want pictures, because we want to see everything. Because I can't picture what you're talking about.
And you have to have at least one element of paper mache.
I watch for inspiration. I have a lot of catching up to do. Yeah.
Me too, considering I haven't even started.
Yeah. Nobody's further behind than Melanie.
You'll all be further ahead than me. I will make you feel good about yourselves.
Okay. Okay. Yay! Okay,
So
I'm
pretty.
liking the way that looks so far. So far.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, I can't wait to see. Well, that's great that you're getting inspiration and that, you know, you're getting some ideas. And I have all this space.
Would you take me to get your garbage out today?
No.
All right.
Hang on, I did a layout somewhere. Okay, here it is. So, I have already printed out pictures, but I only printed them out, like, really, you know, small because, you know, I wanted to have room to journal as well. So, this is kind of my plan.
So, what?
I put this one in upside down. This was supposed to be the other way. Okay, it's going to go that way then. No, I really wanted it to go that way. Nuts. See? Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, what week was this?
This was the week of the 12th to the 18th. Why?
I don't know. Just asking.
Just asking.
I was curious.
Okay. Let's see. I think I put this one. Oh, there's another flag. And you can tell me if you think things look stupid or you want me to change them or if that should, you know, stuff should go somewhere else. But these are kind of what I had in my mind to use. That's the day we went. Well, I don't have to tell you about everything.
Well, obviously to the nursery.
Yeah, that was Home Depot, actually.
The Homey Depot?
The Homey Depot.
Did you get some Yippic?
I got some Yippic at the Homey Depot. I love these so much. These are the chipboard stickers, and I love that they're not just chipboard, they're stickers.
Really?
Yep, they have adhesive on the back. Oh, and so I thought this would be, it's rough because I haven't taken this sticker off, but I think something like that with this.
Oh, cute. Yes.
Or maybe under here, maybe something like that. I don't know. I'm just laying stuff out at the moment, and then
so fun.
I wanted to use another piece of this somewhere. And I love the tickets. Like, look how many tickets there are. I love them. Tickets are fun. So I've got the sunglasses ones. And yes, speeding tickets, no.
I've never had a speeding ticket.
What?
I had one
me
parking
either.
ticket when I had one parking ticket when I was like, I had only been driving for a few weeks, and my mom let me take the car to the mall for the first time.
Yeah.
And I was devastated. And then
I
was like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my license. Little did I know, no, it was fine. But the only ticket I ever had.
The Home Depot?
The Home Depot? My Yippic.
My Yippic?
Does anybody even know what
does anybody know what we're talking about? You need to watch, because I've got this open. You need to watch if anybody asks questions or says anything. I need to. Oh, okay. Now. Oh, I definitely want to use some of these. I love these.
A little of this.
A little of that.
Twist here and a yank there, and
And Viola. Okay, name that movie.
Aesthetically pleasing configuration of hair that humans go nuts over.
Okay.
Lori says, nope.
What?
You just asked me to watch for comments. Lori says, nope. I'm trying to remember what you just asked. I don't remember what you asked.
I'm shocked.
But whatever it was, Lori said
was very important. Okay.
Oh, probably when we were talking about Home Depot and lip it.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, it's a viral video of a little girl that she put lipstick on, and she's probably like 3 years old, maybe 4, and her dad's videotaping her, and it's all over her face. And what?
And yeah, he's like, is that yours? And she's like, my Yippic?
My Yippic?
And then he asked her where she got it from. She's like, the Home Depot.
The Home Depot? And who told you could put that on? I told myself. I told myself.
She's so cute.
My Yippic? Oh my
It's
goodness.
just her little smile.
Yep.
She's so proud of her Yippic.
Her Yippic? Yep. My Yippic. Okay, I don't know what else to do. I'm starting to panic.
Why?
Because what? Oh, here. Put this here. What else should I do? Okay, so I have a 3D item here. So I want to make sure I don't have anything 3D here.
Where it'll
But
press against.
yeah, like maybe up here or something.
Some smart engineering.
Right? Super smart. My Yippic. I'm gonna put. I think the flower, because no, I don't know. I like this one. Because this was the day that we celebrated Mother's Day, so I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna leave room for journaling, and this one, that was the day we did our Cozy Essentials thingamadoodle hangout, get together. That was my toe. Chill out, I think, is good for, okay, good vibes, maybe for our Cozy Essentials.
Yes.
Yes. Good vibes. Do 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 do. Ooh, how about a ooh ah?
Oh.
That's it. I'm not going. Name that movie.
Hot and fresh though.
Oh, but see, that doesn't contrast enough. So
Wait, what was that one that you just had? The one in your left hand there. What one's you? Well, that didn't help.
what? This one?
No, in your right hand. I lied.
But it's the same color.
No, I know, but
Oh.
would that go beside like when you guys were out for lunch for
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Mother's
Well.
Day? Like, could you tuck it somewhere?
Like that. Yep. But then I was gonna put good vibes like down here maybe. I don't know. I'm panicking. No, it has to go. Could go this way.
Did that help?
No, it didn't. It's arranging stuff, right? Like, can't commit. No, because there's a ticket there. I hate duplicating stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, do you want a ticket? Because you got... Well, no, I guess that's not a ticket. I mean, it's a little tab, right? Beside the framed picture of Brooks. But then you have a ticket on the little Sunday thing. So do you
Yeah,
not
I
want
don't
to
not.
have a
I
ticket?
don't
It might be a
not.
little too tickety.
Too tickety? Tickety boo?
Tickety boo.
See, that's what the other side of those looks like. I like that. No, I don't like that. I want to, like, I'm not good at doing the layering thing, right? I need more practice at that.
Are there any other little flags? Yeah, you.
Like, what about like that? Yeah.
That's cute. I like that.
No, you don't. You're just saying that because you're nice.
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me my business.
None ya.
None ya. Don't. And there's a movie, and Emily knows what it is because she told me. I don't know what it is, but they go, "Don't tell me my business, devil woman." Is that an Adam Sandler movie?
It sounds like something that
I think it's an Adam Sandler movie. I don't know. What do you ever know? Never mind.
Oh, are there more comments? I'm just looking. Maria said, "You guys are so fun. My evening is awesome listening in."
Aww.
Tamara said, "I forgot to feed Barry. You were coming downstairs with me."
Oh.
Who's Barry?
Barry's her dog.
Ah, okay.
It sounds like should be like her husband.
It sure
But
does.
Barry is her big
was like-
old dog.
I was like, can Barry not feed himself?
No, he cannot, actually.
That fair enough. And then Deb said, "It's easy to overthink layering."
Yeah.
It's true. True that.
There's a flag there already. Oh no, I can't do a flag there too. Oh no. I'm going to do a flag here.
There you go.
Okay. So now I
So now
still
you're
need to
supposed to
figure
figure out
something
what's
out
going
for
on
that.
Okay, what do you have?
I have all this stuff. I have all this stuff. But I'm thinking, like, because I don't want flags, because I got a flag there and I got 2 tickets. So I need
You've already
something.
got 3D there.
Yep. And I have a circle there, but I don't have a circle sticker down here. But I do have all these. My Cozy Essentials. What about that for, like, music? Ow, I just hurt my back.
What's that? What's
It's
in there?
just a half moon. Those are flowers.
Oh, okay.
They're magnolias. Like,
Gotcha.
My Cozy Essentials.
I'm looking.
Vibing and Thriving.
Yes. That would good.
Okay, now where am I going to put it? The only thing is, like, it's a whole sheet of stickers, so you have to kind of... This is what I'm doing anyway. Because I don't want to pop it out and then have the sticker come off.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. No, I'll just stab myself instead.
Well, you did it already.
Yeah. Oops. Okay, so, like... Oh, because it... Oh, no, it's on the same page. It's on the same page.
Yeah,
So something like that, I'm thinking. No. No, not like that. Nope, it's too big.
I'm just looking to see what else you have.
Yeah, there's lots to choose from. There's lots that came with this bundle. Oop. Poor Barry. Oh my gosh, we forgot to feed Maisie.
Oops. She got half a hamburger bun.
Pretty much. I kind of like this.
That's cute.
How about down there and that there? Okay, wait. How's that?
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, so this has a flag now, and that's got that. And then this, no. I have a flag over here. Okay, so we're going to forget the flag. And put that like that. And then this circle one is
You do have like
a billion.
that shape of a tag too,
Oh, that's
versus
true. Ooh, or there's peach on the
like-
back.
I was just looking at that too.
I like
flipped that one
that.
too.
So Something like that. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, if you didn't want to use that as a flag, you could snip that too. But that's very cute.
Var cute. He got his hair cut that day. And I thought something like this. Because I was playing music while I was building my Harry Potter Lego.
It says, all crafting demands a small blood sacrifice. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, pretty much. Ah, that's hilarious. Oh, hi, Deb. I didn't even see you. Come in. Home Depot. Yeah, see?
The Home
Yippick. My Yippick. Okay. All right. So, what else does it need? Now, I need to have enough room to keep writing, like to journal.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I need anything else? Or is anything too samey that I need to, like, change? Samesies. We don't want samesies. I really like the record player.
Mm-hmm.
And the Polaroid camera, but in the pastels. I think that's so cute. Mr. Happy. I could write his name on there. And then there's all these awesome tickets. There's so much that, like, we can do more pages with, right? Something like that. Put his name.
Mm-hmm. Do you already know, like, about how much you're going to write on
each
one? So
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But I have notes. So, like, I jotted some notes down so that, like, I can put my thoughts together and then I know how much room I have to write. Do you think that looks stupid?
No, I mean, like, I know it's a flag versus, like, a tag. You do have that in the same position on the one right beside it. So I don't know if you want to, you can put it sideways just to mix up, like, the orientation a bit. I don't know if that would work. Maybe not.
Something like that. But then this is, see, I hate samesies. I hate, word echoes and orientation echoes. I want it all to be different. We got flags, we got circles, we got tickets. And I think I'm going to doodle around the whole frame too.
I think that would really tie it
in. And probably around this flag.
So that it stands out.
So that it stands out. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm good with that. So you what? So you have anything cozy? I missed that. You just snuck in, Deb. Okay, so I have, this is my layout. So we use the sprinkles stencil and the, what did I say?
Aqua.
There's a mistake. Aqua Adventure. We used pink. I really like the way the pink Doodlebug puffy letters pop on that. We used some twine, and I'm going to use some more twine on this one, I think. And but I'm going to do my doodling after the fact. You feel like eating chocolate cake. Okay. We're on our way.
Well, no, hold on. Do you have the
do
chocolate
you have chocolate
to
cake?
eat, or do you just feel like it? Because there's lots I feel like.
Sure.
That I don't have.
We do have blueberry pie upstairs.
Yes.
And we have the Maltesers that Melanie brought. Love it so far? Okay.
Must have.
I may change some things. I'm not really sure. But I want to think about it before I start writing on it. So she was hoping we were going to bring it over. The chocolate cake.
Well, that's a lot of assuming.
You know what assume does. I just snorted. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you did.
I think I'm going to leave it at that. And I hope that you guys are, you know, like if anybody is going to do anything similar, if you're going to do a week in the life, I would love to see your layout. You know, if you want to copy mine, feel free. If you have another idea for a layout, a design, a way to use any of these elements, what have you, I'd love to see it. I can't wait to see. What are you doing? Please don't take a photo.
It's so that you can use it. Hide them. Put your
my hair looks awful.
Because I'm doing it to send to you so you can use it in another thing. Stop looking at the camera. Just
yeah, but then you'll
this
see.
is
Then
handed.
you'll get my. Then you'll get my double chins.
I'll go from above. Go. Okay, just.
Okay, so and I'm going to be talking. She's taking a photo of me. Your leg hurts. Why does your leg hurt? Oh, from falling down the stairs, Samara. You will do this, just not today. Okay. So this is my layout. I really want to see what everybody else's ideas were, because I looked this up, kind of the layout on Pinterest. As in case you missed the chat at the beginning, I looked this up as kind of a bullet journal idea. A bullet. See? Aqua and bullet.
Mullet. I got a mullet. Do my bullet.
So that we could fit in, you know, a little 3x4 square for each of the days of the week. I do think I'm going to put numbers on here. I do think I'm going to add the dates somewhere, whether I stamp. So we used, where's my stamp set? Here it is. So this is the stamp set that came with the Journal Club bundle. It is not available in the shop yet. I'm not sure when I'm going to release it. Probably with whenever the next release is, which is what? July. So the July release. But the July release, FYI, in case you didn't hear, the July release is part of the Spring Retreat bundle. So if you get the Spring Retreat and join us for the event, which is going to take place in a private Facebook group, June 20, 21, 22. But you, of course, have access to all the videos for the end of time, till the end of time. But the entire July release is part of that. So if you take part with the Spring Retreat, you will get all those items. There's 2 stamp sets and a stencil. So if that sells out, we won't even have a July release, because they'll all be sold. I think Krafty Club should come early. Oh, you do you? Krafty Club? Krafty Club. What's Krafty? Oh, yeah, Krafty Club. Oh, but, yeah, okay. Oh, geez. Yeah. Yeah, I have to think about that and schedule it out, figure out when I can release that. Although we did talk with the Krafty Club, people did ask. Yeah, see, some people already have the Spring Retreat and they're like, you will want it. Yes, you will. But if you are a Krafty Club member, a current Krafty Club member, and you get the Spring Retreat, because you would normally be getting part of the July release as part of your Krafty Club, if you've already got it with the Spring Retreat, then, you know, no worries. You can you can just stay in the Krafty Club for until the next one. Okay, Tamara, sorry. What?
Designed my project for the Spring Retreat.
Yeah, so. Melanie just spent the day designing.
Well, let's be real, not the
okay, not the whole day. Part of the day. Part of the afternoon. An hour or so. I'm just kidding. I was trying
to figure out what you're doing, because, like, you've done nothing. You're doing nothing.
Listen, so I've already seen her project for her class, and you're going to want the Spring Retreat just for that. But I'm going to release this at some point. I don't know. But you guys are special, so you got it in advance. So,
and like good special, not your special.
Yeah, good special, not special. Okay, I will do that right now, Tamara. Okay, so that's it. I am so broke, I can't buy Spring Retreat. It's depressing. Aw, that's a bummer. Because you're going to miss
Well, if you sell the toilet paper rolls at your garage sale, then you can buy the Spring Retreat.
Get selling your
Get paper mache.
your cheese ball containers. Get macaroniing some stuff to that and sell at your garage sale. All right.
Where
okay.
there's a will, there's a way.
We're gonna go because Melanie has to leave, and yeah, we gotta be done. All right. So I have pictures from our travels last week that will work with one of the sets. Excellent. Yay. I can't wait to see. But don't show anybody, Deb. They're not. We have to wait to share them.
For your eyes only.
For your eyes only. Do you remember that song?
No.
Okay, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm out of it. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. I promise the next one won't be as unhinged, and because Melanie won't be here. Bye for now. Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye, everybody.